Darling. Come on in, darling. I want to thank you all for being here this afternoon. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me, darling. And I don't take that for granted, darling. Oh, I do apologize for the interruption earlier, darling. I needed to restart my Wi-Fi, darling. We are now good. Y'all let me know. Can you hear me? Can you see me okay, darling? Be a doll, would you? Like the video on your way in. Subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Okay, come on, little reciprocity. I do for you, you do for me. You see? Oh, come on in, darling. I don't bite. Unless, of course, you're into that type of thing. Oh, darling. Come on in. We have a doozy of a show today, darling. Ladies, what do you think of today's hair and makeup look, darling? Okay. Have you heard about my Patreon? Have you heard about it? Okay. Why would you not be in my Patreon? I don't understand. Okay. Someone will be asking me, what do you use on your hair? What's that lip combo? Darling, don't worry, darling. I show you everything in my Patreon, darling. So I get ready for my live streams on my Patreon. So you kind of see my whole process of getting my look together, getting my hair together. And then while I'm doing such, we have all kind of good girl talk, honey. We give all the tea over there. All the stuff that we can't say on YouTube, all in public, darling. So we do the videos. I'll show you all my products. I show you my process. I drop gems. Like, we be having a great time. It is a community of other Black women who also want to be their best selves. Our Patreon, pretty much with myself and the girls in my Patreon, are called the Patreonas, honey. And our goal is to be our best selves, to look good, spill the tea, share the secrets, darling. We have a once a month meetup where we all get together and keet, ha, keet, show love, show support one another here in Atlanta every first Saturday. This month's meetup is actually coming up this Saturday. So if you would like to join us in our meetups, go ahead and join the VIP tier and we all get together. We have a ball. So honey, the makeup, the hair, honey, join the Patreon. Okay. I don't answer no more questions about where did you get that? I'm not about to keep giving out the game for free. All right. Show me some love. I have to go through so many different products and processes before I found what works. And then y'all want to just come in and take. Come on, show a little love. Support the cause. Patreon.com/SIXGOD. The link is in the description. This is the beginning of the month. This is the perfect time to join Patreon because it will charge you every first of the month. So the earlier in the month, the better to join. So I cannot wait to have you ladies with us and join the Patreon crew. Now, you guys, today. So first of all, I just got back from vacation. I had an incredible time. I'm talking about 5 stars, highly recommend. I am feeling rejuvenated, refreshed, and I am ready. Okay. I am ready to get back to being the content queen, giving y'all all kind of dope videos, good stuff. So I'm feeling amazing. Have y'all noticed my tan? It's not really a tan because we are already past tan. It's more like a bronze. Do you notice the bronze? I've been in that tropical sun, honey. I'm feeling good. I am flourishing. I am so happy for y'all to come in. KJ says joining today. Yay. Come on, join the Patreon, honey. All the tea is on the Patreon, honey. That's just what it is. Now, I was on my trip, okay, having a ball. Okay, wining and dining, swimming, doing all the things. And let me tell y'all about the Goddis Gang. All right, Goddis Gang, I just want to say something to y'all. Y'all are messy, okay? The Goddis Gang is highly messy sometimes, okay? Why? I'm in a whole other country. Why are my notifications blowing up with the Goddess Gang petty asses tagging me in this video of a thick pool party? Sometimes y'all will blow me up about something so hard, I be getting scared, like thinking somebody died or something. I'll be like, what happened? I'm looking at all these mentions, all these DMs. I'm like, what is going on? Then I look at it and it's y'all being petty. Okay, because low key, y'all know what I'm gonna think. And that's how I say y'all messy. Because y'all know how I'm gonna feel about all that. Okay. So we're here to discuss this today. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to let you know. All right. I'm here to go ahead and declare this. I spoke about this not too long ago, is that ever since my video went viral about how when a man is not confident in his financial ability, he will naturally seek a woman that looks like she will help him, and that the smaller the waist, the more the man will shy away if he is not financially confident, because visually the way the mind works is smaller equals weaker, it equals not as strong, it equals I can't help you carry the load. And with a man, visually bigger signifies help, support, strength. Okay, and this is just a fact. This is science. This is nature. I'm not here to debate with anybody. So ever since that little stupid 10-second clip went viral, I have noticed an influx in big girls wearing wild stuff and putting it on, talking about no body shaming, I look good. I've noticed an increase in big women kind of bragging on the fact that their men are shit eaters and stay with them and allow them to be big and love them regardless. I've seen an increase in that. And now it's getting all the way to the point of the big girls throwing pool parties called swim thick. All right. And so I just want to go ahead and let you all know this. All right. And this is just what it is. And I have a lot to say today. So y'all gonna have to bear with me on this live stream because I have so many things that need to be said. What I'm gonna say is, ladies and gentlemen, everyone needs to get comfortable with where you're at. All right. Black women, just go ahead and get comfortable with being the least protected. Black women, just go ahead and get comfortable with being looked at as the mammy and mother of society. Black women, just go ahead and get comfortable with sitting around all day complaining about how men are broke and how they just want to have sex. All right. Black men, get comfortable having a date outside your race to find a woman who is not overweight. Black men, get comfortable, okay, with never having to pay all the bills, because there will be plenty of big Black women that will carry financial weight with you. Everybody just buckle your seatbelts and get comfortable where you're at. Black women, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to hear no more. I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear we're not protected. I don't want to hear no more. Oh, look how society looks at us. Don't want to hear it. Everybody get comfortable where you are, because Black women have sent us an incredible message lately, which is they big, gonna stay big, and what you gonna do about it? Let's talk about it today. So, not my good sis, y'all. Hey, my good sis. Shout out to my good sis, Danica. Danica says, sis, don't come back starting ish. We be hated enough. You know what, sis? Hold my beer. Hold my beer, okay? Because y'all know I'm the queen of solutions. I like solutions. I be meaning well. Okay, I be meaning well. I see and hear what my sisters are complaining about. So I like to come forward with, well, here's a solution. So this is why we're going to talk about it today. Thank you so much, sis. Sis, we got to crank back up on D6. I'm back from vacation. I'm doing good, honey. How about next week, sis? I'm gonna text you, sis. Y'all, we these six got to come back. Okay, we got to turn back up with y'all. Thank you so much, my sister. Oh snap, Will. Oh snap, Will. Thank you so much. Will says we need. Oh, where'd it go? I lost it. Oh no. Will, I lost your comments. Oh, we need a video every day to make up for time loss, right? I feel like I do got to make up to y'all. Like I've been slacking, but I've been trying to live life. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy to get caught up in this content business. Like I want to live life. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lucky. She says, go off. Oh, honey, you ain't got to tell me twice, baby. Hold my beer. Matter of fact, hold my alpha juice. There we go. We ain't going to sit on here on a stream about our health and weight and then talk about hold my beer, honey, hold my alpha juice. Let me show y'all something. Look what alpha juice has, y'all. Where I put it? I am so freaking excited about this. Look what alpha juice made, y'all. I cannot. Okay, so I found this particularly helpful because I give my son alpha juice and he's a kid and he usually drinks like this much of it and then I end up finishing the rest. Okay, getting kids to eat or drink fruits and vegetables, very ghetto. 0 stars, do not recommend. So, but then I be feeling like, damn, I got to drink my whole juice, then drink his whole juice. By the time I'm done, I feel like I'm about to roll away. I'm full of antioxidants, moisture, hydration. So, alpha juice, y'all, look at this. Somebody look at this. They got baby alpha juices. Let me show you guys. Now, this adult size one is frozen. So, don't mind it's frozen. But so you can see kind of a difference in the size. They don't made baby alpha juices. Y'all know the kids are going back to school. Now they can get cold, organic, fresh pressed juices put right in their lunchbox. This got to be the best. This got to be the best idea I've ever seen. Y'all also know this. I don't promote nothing nasty or that don't work. So many people be like, Six, I try alpha juice. Them juice is good for real. I'm like, I know. All right. And I love that they are here on the show because conversations like today, where we're talking about this issue with our weight as Black women, guess what alpha juices do? Guess what is a huge thing they do? Curb your appetite. Okay? This is the perfect time. Alpha juice, you be coming through. Guess what alpha juice do? Curb your appetite. I'm not about to do this stream and not give y'all a solution to the problem. I like to use alpha juice as a pre-workout before I go to the gym, give me energy, crank me up. This is also alkalizing your body. Okay. Now, ladies, especially, you know, when your body alkaline and it aids in hydration, it make that thing. If you know what I'm saying, have that thing is smelling good. So yeah. All right. Me personally, I'm not about to go to the store, buy it, get the juicer. It's so much mess and cleanup with juicing this stuff. I ain't got the time, patience, or money to be doing all that. All right. However, we have to get fresh fruits and vegetables in our system. If you don't like to eat them like me, you drink them. Alpha juice even sends you a straw. And also keep note, alpha juice is owned by an incredible couple. Black owned, come through Black owned business, and amazing people own this company. Okay. We're even going to do you one better and save you some money using my code SIXGOD and get you $5 off. And this will be at your front door, cold, ready to go. All you got to do is pop it open and drink. Since mine's frozen, I'm drinking the baby one. I don't care. I'm drinking the baby one. I just feel like I want to try the small bottle. I just do. I know it's the same thing, but I just feel cool drinking out the baby one. I don't know why. I'm sorry, y'all. Black owned organic juice. Like it gets no better. Tell me one way it get better. Whew, so y'all, let's go ahead. Oh, I meant to send this so we can pin this. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me pin this. So I'm about to show you guys the video. And at first, I thought that this was a joke. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. Let me pin this. All right. Y'all, please like the video. Don't be in here absorbing the content. And don't, come on now. Help me now. All right. I'm going to show you guys this video. And I thought this was a trolling joke at first. But this is real. And me seeing this, a part of it is funny, but a part of it was not funny because it really revealed a lot to me. All right. And it was actually very disheartening. Y'all, please like the video. I'm not playing with y'all. Like the video. Don't be like that. Come on now. Like the video now. All right. Like the video. Send a cash app. Send a super chat. Share the video. Find a way to contribute to the channel. Don't just come on here watching. Because a lot of y'all be ghost watching. I've been knowing y'all ghost watching. Y'all be ghost watching, but y'all don't want nobody to know that you watching my stuff. It's okay. Just go ahead and oh my God, I cannot believe this. I am dead ass like, wow. All right, let me share this with y'all. Hey, thank you so much for the super chat. Trey says, True Goddess. Thank you. And that's on period. Thank you so much for the love and the support. I think I missed one more here. Mark Stewart, thank you so much for the super chat. Says, glad that you're back. I don't know why I can't get it to show up. Thank y'all so much. So I'm going to go ahead and, hey, thank you so much, Daryl Long. Appreciate you, sir. He says, come on, like to support the channel. Thank you. Hello. Come on, somebody. All right. So let me show this to you guys. Y'all, just look at this. Somebody look at this. Okay. This is the pool party. I'm not going to play the music because we don't need to get no strikes, but just really look at this, y'all. I want you to take a thorough look around. Now, all right. Now, let's just first talk about this word thick for a second, because this word thick is actually extremely problematic at this point. And this thick word has become a tool of delusion. All right. Now, I am considered slim thick. Okay. Where I'm slim, but got a little booty, got a little thighs, got a little some, it ain't nothing flat and up and down nowhere. You see what I'm saying? But your waist is still small. You can still see your décolleté. You can still, you don't have flabby arms, and you just happen to carry, enough oomph on your backside, your thighs. Stomach still flat. Again, waist small. Okay. Everything is still tight where it need to be. You're just, slightly juicy in some places. That is thick. This is not thick. Okay. This is not thick. We have to talk about this. I cannot take this anymore. This is a mental illness. I'm sorry. I have truly accepted the fact that this is a mental illness, because let me explain something about the way the brain works. When you feel trapped, and let me really break this down, and y'all don't laugh. because I see y'all getting ready to laugh and it's not funny. It's actually not funny. This is actually getting very serious. Okay. So let me tell you all about how the brain copes when it feels trapped. Okay. When the brain feels trapped, it goes into a state of acceptance. For example, do you all remember the man Ariel from Cleveland that had like kidnapped like 3 young girls and kept them in a basement for like 10 years? Or what was her name? Emily Smart, Elizabeth Smart, that got abducted and like stayed with her captor for 20 years. And you hear about the story and you're like, how are you kidnapped? But you ain't trying to die trying to escape. Well, it's because to protect itself, when the brain feels like I'm stuck, I can't get out of here, it goes into a stage of acceptance and borderline preference of the circumstance. And your brain does this as a defense mechanism to keep you from like losing your shit. It is my theory that majority of Black women feel trapped and stuck inside of their body and do not want to exhibit the work and discipline it would take to remove the weight. And it is my theory that their brains, in majority, has gone into a place of acceptance and borderline preference of being trapped in these large bodies. I want to make it very clear that I understand that weight loss is not easy. It can take a year, 2 years to lose weight that you want to lose. I know that it's frustrating being big and having to realize I don't get to soothe myself with food. And I understand that a lot of women, as opposed to going through that, they've gotten to this place where, you know what? We're just going to stay this way. We're going to just accept it. I want you all to understand this. Oh, okay. Oh, I think I just missed a super chat. 1 second. Danica say I'm about to get jumped in the inbox again. Thank you for the super chat, Trey Carlin. He says Stockholm syndrome. Yes, that is what it's the technical name for it. Thank you so much for that. I truly believe that this is what has happened with sisters. Okay. And Danica, I ain't worried about getting jumped in my inbox because I don't give a damn about what they say. I understand why they saying what they say, and they can't whoop me in real life. I'm not scared to fight. A bitch is not finna roll up on me under any circumstance. And if she do, God bless her. So I don't care about that. This is getting said today. I do not care. Look at this. So I don't give a damn. Mad now, you're gonna thank me later. Okay. This is nothing about this is thick. Nothing at all. Not one single thing about this is thick. All right. Not one single thing. Let me move this. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. I want to just keep this here so y'all can. All right. So this is where we are as of right now. And I never thought I would say this. Oh my God, y'all, get ready. I'm about to say something that you never thought I would say. I never, ever thought I would say this, but unfortunately I must because I must. I want you all to understand. I want y'all to get a really good look at the women at this pool party because I want you all to truly comprehend that this is the representation of Black women. I had to think about that clip I did that went viral. And I had to think to myself, why did my words take so many Black women to the place where they wanted to threaten my life, threaten to harm me, and even talk about my child? I had to really think to myself, why did they get that mad over that 10-second clip? Like, for real. And so I was talking to a friend about it, and they broke it down to me. They said that what you said is not something that is particularly new or they've never heard. We've seen men talk about it all the time. And my friend said, it's not what you said that triggered them so bad. It's because you said it. And I said, what do you mean? And they said, well, understand, if majority of Black women are big and out of shape, that is our representative. We got mad at them to take Aunt Jemima off the pancake box. I don't know why. Aunt Jemima is how majority of us look. That has become our standard. That has become our representation. That's how we're looked at. When you go out into the real world, you'll see one Black woman who is not huge and 5 that are. For every 5 that's big, there's 1 that's not. If you line up 10 Black women in a row, randomly off the street, it'll probably only be 2 or 3 of them that is not overweight in that group. That means that since exceedingly more than half of us are this size, that is who we are. Somebody left a comment on my last video and asked a question that I want to answer. And the girl said, Six, why do you want to die on this hill? Why is this subject so important to you? Okay. And I said, you know what? You look at it as dying on a hill, and I'm glad that you worded it that way. So I'm going to explain. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Why Sixthegoddis always talking about big girls? She ain't big, never been big. She don't understand how it is. Why she always worried about us? If a big girl took her man, just say that. Why Sixthegoddis always want to talk about our weight? Okay. Step 1, I am educated on the maintenance of weight. Let's start there. I know how to maintain weight. This has been consistently proven throughout my life. Okay. You look back to my pictures, 9th grade, high school, I have maintained my weight all the way up till now at 32 years old. I've maintained my weight through having a child. I understand the psychology behind how you keep your weight down. Some people say it's genetics. Do genetics play a part in it? Technically, but anyone has the ability to get fat or get out of shape. Your mind can always overpower your body. Let me say that one more time. Your body can never overpower your mind, but your mind can overpower your body. Your mind can overpower whatever genetics or anything of the sort. So when you have a sick, gluttonous mentality about food, when you live to eat mentally, I don't care what genetics you have, it will affect your body. Like if you think about a sickness for too long, you'll get sick. So I thoroughly understand the pathology behind weight maintenance. And I have proven it consistently throughout my whole life. You could check my resume, sweetie. Why would a big woman who cannot control her weight be the one to tell us about how to control our weight? That wouldn't even make any sense. Weight loss is not something that depends on other people. Okay? Weight loss is something that you control for yourself by yourself. So you would need to show us a consistent pattern that you have done this for yourself, with yourself, for us to know that you know what you're talking about. I wish I had some photos ready right now from high school. and show you guys. Same thing. Just a little bit more booty, a little bit more size, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. So that's the first reason why I'm talking on it. Because I know what I'm talking about. When I go look back at all the girls I went to high school with, majority of them have fell off. I'm just going to keep it real. Majority of them fell off. Majority of them are big. And majority of Black women cannot stop eating. Majority of Black women cannot control their eating. So number one, I talk about it because I know what I'm talking about and have consistently proven that. I don't know. It could be me. Because to me, if somebody got what I want, I'm going to listen to you. I need to do what? What I need to do? I need to who? So the fact that y'all get mad about me talking about it is odd to me. I would think you'd be ready to take notes. I would think you'd be ready to join that Patreon. All right, to go ahead and learn the game. All right. Number two, the reason why this subject is important to me is because I am a mentor of Black women. Come on. I have an entire consulting company filled with over 600 women that I personally have mentored and spoke with one-on-one. I am extremely aware of what our issues are, uniformed in majority as Black women. My job is to listen to my sisters. I want to hear what you like, what you don't like. My job is literally to listen. So since I'm listening, I'm hearing what the complaints are for a majority of us. And when I sit and listen to everything that we complain about in majority of it, I know there was no audio, y'all. I had to fuss at my child. Boy, I can't wait for them to go back to school, boy. Oh my God, I got like 2 more days. Please take their ass back to school. Oh, Lord, it's been a long summer. Okay. Anyway, back to what I was saying. When I listen to our grievances as the majority in Black women, I know psychologically what it all comes down to. It comes down to how we're viewed. I'm going to give an example. If I tell you all to visualize an Asian woman, if I say visualize an Asian woman, the first thing that comes in your mind is someone that looked like Lucy Liu. When you say Asian woman, I picture small, petite, coy, quiet, feminine. That's their representative. The representative of Asian women is petite, slim, quiet. So as a result, Asian women are regarded differently in society. And they understand that and they play the game accordingly. Other groups of women do not fight the system. They understand what it is and they go along with it in order to get what they want, which ultimately we as women want protection and adoration. Now, when I say Black woman, our brain automatically go to the Oprah type, the Aunt Jemima type. When you typically picture a Black woman, it's big, strong, loud. So my friend broke it down to me and said, Six, what you said in that video, that viral clip, was not something that they've never heard before or no one has ever said. The reason why it triggered them so badly is because they don't want someone that looks like you to be the spokesperson or representative of Black women, because you go against everything that they don't want to do. You wear your real hair. They don't want to wear their real hair. They don't want you out here natural haired and pretty. They don't want an in-shape Black woman, an in-shape chocolatey Black woman with her real hair being their representative. Because then it means they got to stop eating, work out, stop ripping out their edges with quick weaves and sew-ins and lace glue. If you speaking for them, you speaking on behalf of Black, if I was a big girl that said that, they would have been in the comments like, girl, I know they be trying like that, but I ain't going for it. They said it's because you said it. In shape Black women, natural hair, their worst nightmare. Then you got to let go of the wigs. Then you got to let go of the 10 pounds of makeup. Then you got to let go of the McDonald's. Then you actually have to get up and go to the gym. They don't want that. He said they attacked you because they are afraid of a woman of your archetype becoming the standard or the representation of Black women, because it will require too much sacrifice and discipline on their behalf. And I said, holy shit, I think you're right. I think it was because I was the one that said it. Because when the video went viral and all the comments, I saw them say everything besides she ugly. She don't even look good. What's she talking about? My friend said, you think that they want this to be what they have to do? And it's crazy because it's actually pretty easy, right? Wear your real hair. Don't eat all the fucking time. Go to the gym, walk on a treadmill, lift a few weights. It's really not that hard. But that's why, because it's like, shut up, bitch, before you make us have to step our game up. Okay. Now, I know the way y'all just heard that was that I'm putting myself above you. I already know. I don't got so good with predicting the way y'all going to respond to something. I go ahead and stop it before you can even go there. I know that in what I just said, y'all are going to interpret that as I'm putting myself above you. I know the way y'all interpret that is I deserve to be happy, but you don't. I already know. I know the dramatics that y'all do in order to try to shame people into allowing you to continue to not exercise any discipline. No pun intended. All right. But the truth is, I don't care about that. All right. The main thing that I see Black women talk about, it all come down to the way society views us. Other women say, okay, we have accepted that what our representation is will dictate how society addresses us, protects us, looks out for us. So therefore, we need to make sure that we stick together in order to make sure that our representation is proper so we can get what I want. When I say white woman, my first thought go to like a Ally McBeal looking type, skinny, blonde, blue eyes. We're the only group of women where when I hear our name, I don't immediately think of a positive in shape representation of ourselves. Okay. I do not. So in my eyes, if so many sisters are genuinely tired of our men being broke, our men being conquered, men not wanting to take them in public, men just wanting sex, if we are truly tired of not being adored, not being protected by society, then in my mind, we want to actually do something about it. But I have realized recently that that was very naive of me to believe. I was actually very naive to think that just because Black women complain about something in majority, that means they want a solution to it. And so I want to apologize for trying to give you all a solution. All right. I want to show you guys something real quick. Let me see. I want to show you guys something. So I don't know if you guys have heard about, and I know y'all are going to think, what the hell does what I'm about to say have to do with this stream? But it does. Just give me a second to land this plane. Okay. So now I don't know if you all have heard about the man that owns Google. Let me see. The man that owns Google, wife, is cheating on him with Elon Musk. Did y'all hear about this? Who, honey, it's white trash news, and I be here for it. Whew, honey, I be here for it. So the owner of Google, okay, wife. This owner of Google equals rich. Okay. Did y'all hear about this? Owner of Google is rich AF. Okay. I was trying to find his net worth because I was curious to see what is his net worth and what is Elon's net worth. I was curious. But I do know that it can't be that too far apart. Okay, it can't be too much of a difference. Okay. I think I found an article. I gotta show y'all this. And there's a reason why I'm showing y'all this. Y'all just bear with me here. This is all going to make sense. Let me share this with y'all and show y'all this. And just trust the process here. There's a reason why I'm showing y'all this. Don't worry. Okay, so let me read this to you guys. Because, honey, this will all make sense in a second. All right. Elon Musk reportedly had an affair with the wife of Google co-founder and longtime friend, Sergey Brin. What a horrible, ugly name. Prompting his divorce early this year. So this is the Google. Let me make sure y'all can see. Hold on. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Woo! Hold on. Let me make this bigger. Here we go. Okay. So this the Google guy. This Elon. Elon looked like a character from James and the Giant Peach to me. This fool ain't got a piece of melanin in his body. That fool, I don't know. Anyway, Elon Musk had an affair with Google co-founder Sergey Brin's wife, according to the Wall Street Journal. Brin and Nicole Shanahan divorced in January of this year, shortly after Brin learned of the affair, the report states. Brin, a longtime friend of Musk, has pulled investments from the Tesla CEO's various companies in recent months. Elon Musk was reportedly involved in a romantic affair last fall with the wife of Google co-founder, longtime friend. Anyway, so I just wanted y'all to see that. Now, the reason why I showed y'all that is because when you speak to Black women about our representation, how society looks at us, their first response every time is, you can do all that when you tell them, wear your real hair, go to the gym, stop eating enough for 5 people in one day. When you tell Black women that, they all give the same response. And that response is always, you can do all that and a man will still cheat. You can do all that, and a man still won't marry you. And they say that to say that since a man will still cheat, even if you're in shape, even if you wear your real hair, that there's no point in us trying to be in shape. So let's correlate this to the article that we just showed. You have a billionaire owner of Google whose wife cheated on him. This man got plenty of money, all the money. Wife still cheated. Do we see him now saying that there's no point in working and being rich because your woman gonna cheat anyway? Have you ever heard a man say that there is no point in producing and getting money because your woman will still cheat? No. Y'all, please show me one time where you've ever heard a man say that he's going to just stay broke and not worry about making any money because his girl will still step out. Show me where one time you've seen a man say that. See, this is a very weak manipulation tactic that a lot of women use. Thank you so much for the super chat. Sir Hale Speaks says, much respect to Six. I appreciate your work. Well, I appreciate you for appreciating me, my brother. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Someone say he's a dust bucker if he do. No, because they don't say that. They don't say that. Men have never said that. Men have never once, I don't care how dusty, I don't care whether he work at McDonald's or whether he work for Google. No man has ever said that there is no point in making money because your woman will still cheat. Not once. Don't play with me on this stream. Have you heard a man say that money doesn't mean you'll automatically get women? Yeah. Have you heard a man say that a man can have less money and still beat down a man with money's woman? Yes. But you've never heard them say that there's no point in making the money because your woman will still cheat. Don't play with me. Okay. Stefan said even dusty incels get money. Period. That's my whole point. And that's the point I'm trying to make. Is that men never give up on making money because it's not going to stop their woman from cheating. A man having money does not automatically guarantee that his woman going to act right. His woman's not going to step out. It doesn't happen like that. And I hate to break this to you all, but guess what? Nothing in life is guaranteed. Right? Now, me personally, I do not see a problem in women wanting to look a certain way to please our men. Contrary to popular belief, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with as women saying, you know what? I want to look good for my man. There's nothing wrong as a woman with saying, hey, you know, I want our men to have the best from us. I know they lied to you, but it was all a lie. There's nothing wrong with it. Do y'all like this? Though there is nothing wrong with wanting to look good for your men, please understand something else. Thank you so much for the super chat, Lucky. She says, oh, you're so just lazy and want everything for nothing. This is big facts. And I don't know who's worse. Are they worse for being lazy and wanting everything for nothing? Or are the men worse for allowing it? I can't tell. I can't tell who's worse. It's all just a big blur of everybody just wrong. Thank you for the super chat, Terrion. She don't say anything. She's like, here goes some love. Here goes some love, sis. Same with Marcel. Marcel's like, I ain't got nothing to say. Just showing you some love. Just showing you some love. Thank you, Marcel. All right. So the minute we go to talking about, hey, ladies, we probably should be in shape. We probably should wear the hair that God gave us out of our scalp. All right. The men have said multiple times, this is what they want. And we should do it. All we hear is how they going to still cheat. And this is a very childish, manipulative mentality because ain't nothing in life guaranteed. Nothing. There is nothing you can do in life where you say, if I do this, it will end in this result. Majority of you go to college for 4 to 6 years, rack up $100,000 in student loan debt. And guess what? A good paying job is not guaranteed to you, but you still go in debt. You still spend 6 years of your life going to college. I lasted 2 semesters in college and I was out of there. I said, oh, hell no, this ain't for me. All we had to do was listen to these long, boring lectures. I'm falling asleep. I'm going to change my battery pack out, y'all. When I was in college, I lasted 2 semesters and I hated it. It was the worst thing ever. We are in this gray building with no windows. My visual will be back in a second, y'all. I went for 2 semesters. We were in this gray room, okay? No windows, no nothing. Just felt like jail. Listening to the professor lecture us, quote unquote, lecture us for an hour, falling asleep. The professor got the voice of the Clear Eyes guy. Okay. I'm over here clawing my eyelids out. Then after the lecture, then proceeds to give us 4 chapters to read and quote unquote take notes on. And then at the end of the week, give you an exam on. And I said, so let me get this straight. So basically, we sit here, listen to you, read a whole bunch of pages, then write what we learn. I'm like, I can read a book myself. I'm not about to get into all this debt for this stupid stuff. And I left and I went to trade school. I sure did. I left and got the hell out of there and took my behind to trade school. Best decision I could have ever made. I went to trade school, and while everybody else that had went to college was struggling, begging white people to give them a job, I was able to make money with my own 2 hands. Okay? And I went to barber and cosmetology school and got dual licensed. All right? That's a little side story for y'all. You're probably like, where that came from? A little side story. So I hope my it seems like whenever I disconnect my audio, my video, it kind of come back acting weird. So the video might be lagging, y'all, but y'all be okay. So Black women will go to college for 4 to 6 years. Okay. They'll go for 4 to 6 years. You can go to college that whole time and you will not be guaranteed. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. What's going on here? Oh, y'all loving on me today. I don't know how to act. This is a great day back. Y'all are just loving on me. Thank you so much, dear Long. He says transactional femininity is real. Many women try to demand more than they are worth. Men stay focused on your purpose and bag. Boy, you ain't told a lie. I've been said, I'm like, listen, so good luck to you brothers out there. And then the women who are not big and out of shape, most of them are selling it. They like, hold on, we in demand. They selling it. So good luck trying to lock one of them down. Thank you so much for the super chat, Will. He says this stream just caused Lizzo to be eating a dozen of Krispy Kreme donuts without one touching her teeth. Lizzo will let the dogs out of on you for this. Oh my God. Why you got me picturing her inhaling donuts like Kirby. Now, why would you say that? Goddess says 6 more gym videos, please. And I want to do gym videos, but let me tell you the funny story about gym videos. They make me so uncomfortable to film because whenever you start filming in the gym, people start staring at you. Like when they see you setting up the camera and lining up, like people are watching you, and I'm super shy and it makes me hella nervous. So every time, like I've had time where I bring my camera to the gym to record and I set it up one time and then people stop and start watching me and then I get scared and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to not record. So maybe I need to bring a gym buddy with me to, kind of help me. Need to bring a gym buddy to help me. Maybe if someone else records for me, it'll be different. And y'all, I know what y'all thinking. Shy. I am shy. I'm shy for real. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm really shy on the low. See, this is easy. I'm in my house, my little studio here. Nobody in here looking at me. I'm okay with that. But the minute that I'm in real life, I'm shy on the low. Like I'm shy, But I don't let shyness beat me. Like I'm shy, but I don't let that stop my light. Like I might feel shy, but I'm still gonna do what I need to do. But I'm shy. I'm horribly shy. That's why I don't really do a lot of public speaking events. I get invited to keynote speak places. I can't do it because I'm like, holy shit, I'm so shy. And I've gotten more shy as I get older. But like a friend of mine trying to get me into comedy, want me to do stand-up. I've been writing a few stand-up comedy. I'm thinking about hosting a small comedy night here in Atlanta on some chill shit. Not me like doing jokes, but a little bit of storytelling, stuff like that. Like I'm trying to kind of break out of my shyness. But I'm shy. I promise y'all. I know y'all think I'm not, but I am. But it's just hard to be shy when you're 6 foot tall. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to be shy, you try to but people are naturally going to see you. So I can't look crazy. So I just kind of like, hee, but low-key, I am shy. Now, I shared this story again to kind of tie into just like a man can have money, a woman can still cheat. You can go to college for 6 years, get a degree, and still not get a good job. You can start a business and it won't make any money. You are very immature and delusional in your thinking if you think that because you complete a certain action, that it automatically entitles you to a certain result. That's not how life goes in general. It seems like Black women understand this concept because y'all still going to college, even though most of the degrees you get ain't never going to get you a job to help pay off the debt that it took to get the degree. Most of y'all still starting business, even though more than half of them will fail and never make any profit or real money. So why is it that when it comes to weight and our hair, that is when suddenly Black women say, well, it's not going to guarantee this certain result, so we're not going to bother doing it. Somebody sent me a clip of a big girl on a dating show. What did she say? She said she was talking about her requirements for the man and was saying that he has to take her out in public because she's tired of men not taking her out in the real world. And so the host was like, are you open to losing weight? And her response was no, because they still going to F me and still going to S on me. That was her reasoning for not losing weight. And see, y'all, like I said, the Goddis Gang messy. Y'all send me all the stuff that y'all know gonna make me go off. Then I saw another clip of a podcast called We're in Miami podcast, or I'm in Miami something podcast. And The title of the episode was something like do men really like big girls and just don't want to say it, or something like that. And one of me, the Patreon, she sent it to me, and I was like, wait a minute. Not all these big women sitting on here complaining about how men try to hide them and don't want to take them out in public. But then when I get on here and I say, yeah, you got some men who are just like women, like you have some women that don't want handsome, wealthy men. Some women don't want handsome, wealthy men because they can't control them and they'll have a lot of competition. So you'll have some women who will prefer men with no money. It's not that she really prefers the man without money, it's that she is insecure and she wants control. So she get with a broke guy. Same with men. You have some men that prefer big girls. I mean, yeah, he prefers the big girl because some men can't handle being with attractive women. He knows the big girl is less competition, knows that she's more likely to accept less. I mean, this is the thing. So when people say, oh, I like broke men, I like big girls. No, you don't. It soothes your insecurities. It makes it so you never have to really step your game up. So that's why you like it. But don't no man as a little boy thinking to himself when he grow up and picture his future woman, picture her looking like Lizzo. Never. No young girl sits and fantasizes about her future husband and pictures a broke man living in a shack. It just never happens. But the human brain, again, will grow to accept these things when it doesn't want to accept the challenge of what it may take to get certain things. You see what I'm saying? So, what I have realized, and I know some of y'all just got in here, so I'm going to show you guys this again. I know some of y'all didn't get to see what we're talking about. So let me put this back up here so some of y'all that just are coming in, you can see what we are referring to about the swim thick pool party. So now a lot of people, when they sent this to me, they found it funny. I didn't find it funny. I didn't. I want you to look at the comments here. So this is the problem. This is the problem. I'm trying to think how I can get into this next subject. Okay. When you see, okay, let me say it like this. I'm trying to think of the right way to word this. Women are an ecosystem. All right. Let me just go ahead and say this. Women are an ecosystem. There are different kinds of women that are necessary for, again, this ecosystem that men need. Men need different kinds of women. I've been told y'all, side chicks are necessary. Prostitutes are necessary. Gold diggers are necessary. Big girls are necessary. Why are these kind of women necessary? Women with low self-esteem necessary. Wifey type women are necessary. Each woman in the ecosystem solves a different problem and meets a different need of different men and different seasons of their life. We can't have every woman on wifey status. That would never work. We need side chicks. We need gold diggers. Okay? So you have some men who will condone this type of shit. Why? Because they always need that girl where he can look at her and say, she's given up on herself, so she won't have that many expectations for me. Because women be lying. Women are very good at making it seem as though they're happy and accepting of where they are, and they're not. All right. The truth is, when a woman is big and stay big, my thing is, I understand. Some women are like, you know what? COVID happened. We got in the house. I was stressed eating. I gained a few pounds, and she understands that, and she's actively working to lose the weight. Then you have some women who are big, been big their whole life, been big for years, and have decided they're going to stay that way. Now, do y'all notice something about this? What's missing at this pool party? Can y'all put in the chat, what is missing here? I'm going to give y'all a minute to say it. Somebody said when they get out the pool, it's halfway empty. Stop. Somebody DM me talk about that water probably smell like celery and hot dog water. I fell on the ground. Boy, that water probably, whoo. Boy, that water probably smell like the aluminum foil off top of a to-go plate from a baby shower that's been sitting in the car all day. Okay, so y'all got it. What's missing? Men. Where the fuck are the men? I thought they liked big girls. Excuse me. I need answers here. I'm not saying this for my health. I need an answer. I thought that a lot of men like big girls. Why have they not paid their money to show up to see you in real life, in public, in broad daylight? Where are they? I'm dead serious. Because y'all always attacking like I don't know what I'm talking about. Then real life happens and we see exactly what I said playing out. My question, let me ask this again. If a lot of men like big girls, why did they not pay their money to show up in public in broad daylight with them? There is 150 big girls at this pool party. There is 5 men. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for one of the big girls who tell us that some men like big girls because they let you give them fellatio. Y'all think that because he gives you intercourse or you give him fellatio, that means he likes it. So again, y'all swore up and down and attacked me and said I was crazy and that men do like big girls. So I'm going to ask this one more time. I have not seen an answer. Hold on, make sure I'm not missing the answer. Hold on. Okay. If some men like big girls, why did men not pay their money for a ticket, get dressed, and show up in public in broad daylight to this pool party? Listen. Clanice, ain't nobody finna play with you today. Okay. Clanice says space. You know what? I'm finna block you. Okay. Why are you like this? You know what? Clanice don't sat here and said there's no space. Clanice, you going to hell. And you ain't, I want you to know that you ain't shit, okay? Not me saying why the men show up. Why Clanice talking about something because of space? Nigga, go to hell immediately. Clanice said, there's no space. Shut up. Go away. Get off of my channel. Elise said the water dirty, boy. Whoo. Boy, I know that water smell like a nickel lost in between a couch cushion for a decade in a house with no AC and mold. Boy, I know that water. Whoo, boy, that water hot. Boy, I know that water hot, boy. Whoo, wee. Boy, that water is boiling. They finna boil like crabs in that bit. But low-key, Clanice is low-key right. There is no space. You know what I'm saying? On the low, like kind of funny, but now that I think about it, there is no space. All right. So I told you I was on vacation. Okay. I was on vacation this past week. And I was at a very nice resort, very expensive, very, very expensive. Lord. And I looked around and paid attention because y'all know I am a psychology nerd. I am very fascinated with the human mind. I'm very fascinated with the way that the brain processes things. So y'all know when I'm out and about in my life, I'm always doing case studies. I'm always paying attention to patterns and consistencies and things of the such. You know what I noticed? All these men, okay, that were at this very, very expensive place, pretty much none of them were with big women. And when I did see a few of them with a big woman, I also saw her paying. She took him on a trip. When I did see some men with big women, I also saw them with their children that were like older children, where I immediately know she got grandfathered in. When you got with her, she was small, she got bigger. But all these men paying all this money at this resort, none of them had big girls. None of them. Thank you for the super chat. Blue Asphalt says, where are the big men? Exactly. Exactly. Thank you for the super chat. Hot fam says, I would have showed up, could have got all my bills paid. Them hippos know they have to pay to play. I mean, sounds terrible, but unfortunately it's true. If there was an attractive man in there, yes, they would have to buy him drinks. They would have had to pay the men to show up. So this is what I talk about by fantasy and reality. I spoke about this on Facebook the other day. And I said, fantasy and reality, it is easy to differentiate the two between what you think and what sounds good and feels good to you in your head and what you see in real life. So what we hear from the big girls that they not paying for no one, they love the way they are, they're fine the way they are, men love it, men are checking for them. But then this is what we're seeing in reality. In reality, we're not seeing men work their whole life to become successful, to go out and meet a big woman at a club, bar, or lounge and sweep her off her feet and marry her. We know that we've never seen that before. Thank you so much for the super chat. Kay says, K Business Podcast says the men were not there because the season is over. Wow. Y'all like the video, please. We should have 1,000 likes up in here. So pretty much somebody is lying. The truth is no. They are not lining up for this. They're not signing up for this. Now I'm gonna say something that I never thought I'd say, and I feel sad saying this, but unfortunately, I think, like I said earlier, I think that I was slightly naive in some of my thinking. Okay. Did y'all check out the comments here? Too many people in the pool for me, but I'm living for the BBW lovelies out there giving body. Love to see. Here go a simp. And brothers, this one you need to check your brothers. Here go a simp. Love seeing our people enjoying themselves and each other. It won't let me scroll down and see the rest of the comments. But there's always a simp that will sit and condone this because just in case they need a place to stay, just in case they need a little fellatio. Like I was saying about the We're in Miami podcast, all these big girls are in there talking about, yeah, men love it, but they don't want to let anybody know. They all were on there saying that they get all kind of peen, and you know, when you look on adult content, adult movie websites that, big girls get just as much views as the skinny girls. And I'm actually very amused and very fascinated that in 2022, we still have women that correlate a man allowing them to perform fellatio, or a man sleeping with them, equates to a man actually preferring and liking them. I'm actually very shocked that in 2022, this is still a concept that women are struggling with. Okay. I'm very, very shocked. I really did not think that we would still be in this place. Oh my God. Thank you so much, Andre Hatchett. I just seen the Cash App. Thank you. Let me send you some love back. Thank you, Trice. Talk about she holding my juice. Girl, you is funny. Stop. Thank y'all for the Cash App. Thank y'all for the super chat. So now I gotta say this, and I really hate that I gotta say this, but this motherfucking pool party has taught me something. And that's the reality. Girl, I saw it. Listen, I was on TikTok. There's this girl on TikTok, this overweight Black woman on TikTok that she eats chicken wings on camera and like eats it all to the bone in one swoop. And I seen, and again, people are always sending me this stuff, being petty. Sent me a video of her showing off how she can eat a chicken wing in one hit. And she's sitting there eating pizza with ranch, putting all kind of sauce, ranch all over everything. I'm like, big women are literally on the internet stuffing their faces like, ha, 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 we gonna keep eating. We don't care. It's not like majority of Black women are big and we're like, you know what? We got to do better. Let's step our game up. No, they're on here having thick pool parties, eating chicken wings off the bone, flaunting that they have a simp, weak dude that sits there and allows them to be big because he insecure and is terrified for you to lose weight because then you might be able to do better than him. So unfortunately, it is with my deepest regret that wait, before I say this, let me say something else. Now, like I was talking about earlier, other groups of women don't mind playing the game. All right. I want to tell y'all something. And I spoke about this a little bit in my Patreon. I'm not going to say too much on this because this is a Patreon topic. But guess what, guys? Men do not care about why we give them what they want. They don't care if you really mean it. They don't care if it's what you prefer to do. They don't care if it's genuine. They don't care if you really believe in it. They don't care. All they care about is, do you understand the assignment? Can you get with the program? And can you give me what I want? Other groups of women, I be in the gym seeing white girls, Asian girls at the gym. We all walking in the gym. I want you to understand, I'm not going to the gym every single time, walking there happy. It's times I'm at the gym and I'm fucking miserable. There's times where I literally have to drag myself out the bed like, I'm driving the whole way mad like this. Like, I don't want to be here. I be seeing other white girls in there, Asian girls in there. We all in there dragging our feet. But one thing about it, we gonna get in there though. Because we know what we want and we're okay with doing what is necessary to get it. I like being treated well in society. I like that people always do nice things for me. Okay. I like that people will naturally have a certain level of regard and respect for me because they see me in here loving, respecting, and regarding myself by taking care of myself. Okay. So other groups of women are okay with doing what they need to do for the greater good. All right. Black women are not. Black women are incapable of just sucking it up and saying, fine, if this is what we want, And this is what we got to do. Let's just do it. Black women want to fight the system and buck the system every chance they get. So Black women have decided to be the only group of women who will say, no, we want the men to produce first, and then we'll give them the reward. And the finesse is they never actually going to give you the reward. So many women got men in a chokehold like that, always making it seem like they gonna do something if you do this first. And the plot twist is she ain't never gonna do it. She not. If she was gonna do it, she would do it with or without you. Yeah, facts. Okay. And that's just the reality of it. She was gonna do it, she'll do it with or without you. Black women are the only women who have decided that we gonna be the ones to change the entire game and say that we want the men to give us the results and produce first, then we'll give them what they want. Black women are like, once you pay all the bills and provide, then you can talk to us about losing weight. Well, that's never worked for any group of women ever. Because it actually works the opposite way. Is you got to give them what they want first. And then you say, if this is what you want, you need to raise to the level to get it. That's the way men's brain works. There's no way around this. You got to give them what they want first. Give them, let them see it. Then they will rise to the standard you set. That's the way it works. It's never going to change. So now Black women have put themselves on a hamster wheel of bitterness, pain, and destruction. Talking about we want to be protected. Imagine this pool party looks like they're on some kind of rooftop. Imagine if this bitch go up in flames. Imagine if this bitch go up in flames as we speak. None of these women are capable of being carried out the building. None of these women are capable or the right size to fit through a window. You can't hold some at the bottom of the building and ask one of these women to jump to save them from a burning building. And y'all going to say, this is dramatic. What are you talking about? Dramatic? Can she fit through a window? If this bitch go on fire right now, can she fit through a window and jump and have them catch her at the bottom with the little thing the firefighters have? You would go straight through that shit. If this bitch got on fire right now, can a fireman carry any of these women out the building? Answer me. Let's talk about protection. Black women are not protected. Also, Black women eating whole chicken wings on camera on TikTok. No one protects us. Also, Black women having a pool party full of women 300 pounds. Listen to me. I want you to look at this. Can a fireman, this woman's leg is the size, this woman's leg is no joke, bigger than my entire body. I'm not even kidding. Her one leg, this is bigger than my entire body. Literally literally 4 of me could fit just in her legs. I'm trying to really picture how big this is. You notice everybody got alcohol in their hands. Do you know how much empty calories alcohol is? Do you know that when you drink alcohol, your body will process that first before it processes food? So when you drink alcohol, your body stops digesting food because it's working to get the alcohol out. You say you want to be protected. So if a mass shooter walked up in this bitch, How fast could any of these women run? How long, if something went down, how long could any of these women run or walk before becoming exhausted, out of breath, or passing out? Be for real. How fast could a woman like this get up or down some steps? If this bitch got caught on fire right now, you all are done for, because you're not going to be able to move quick and agile enough to get up or down them steps. The firemen cannot carry you out, and you damn sure can't jump and get caught when you fall, because you're going to go straight through the catcher thing and hit the ground. So y'all think it's a joke, and when it's funny when I speak on, we cannot raise. You don't see no other group of women complaining, talk about they not protected. I ain't never heard a white woman say, we're not protected, or an Asian woman say, we're not protected. Why? Because they understand what needs to be done to initiate protection in the masculine mind. It starts with the look. Other women accept that and just go to the gym. We get mad at it. And we say that men are mean and that they're bad because they only want to protect us if we look good. And it's Black women invented a phrase called respectability politics. So Black women have put themselves on a hamster wheel of self-sabotage. When your representative is 280 pounds, what you need to do is what you need to do. I'm gonna give y'all a visual. I need a piece of paper. I don't have a piece of paper, but I have a dollar bill here. Okay. This dollar bill represents the protection that Black women claim they want. But when people hear your name, when people hear about your group, and this is your representative, this is who you are in majority, you can take that protection like this. Take it like this. Go ahead. Crumple it up to the smallest you can get. Go ahead. Yep. Crumple it. You can take the protection, crumple it up like this, throw it away. It's over. It's over. So that brings me to say this. And I gotta just take a sip of my alpha juice before I say this. Let me drink some of this alpha juice so it can curb my appetite, honey. I, Sixthegoddis. God, I can't believe I'm saying this. I never thought I would say this in my life. God. I, Sixthegoddis, shall no longer look down or judge Black men who choose to not be with Black women. God damn it. I, Sixthegoddis, will officially mind my business that pays me when I see Black men with non-Black women. I will no longer judge, talk bad about them. I will mind my business and keep moving. Okay? Because I was extremely naive to think that maybe if we as sisters just do better and hold each other accountable and, show each other how to step our game up, y'all, we can do this. I was so dumb, like, y'all, we as Black women, we could do better and we can be what you need us to be. And when I see the eating on the internet, the podcast, the thick swim pool party, I've realized, brothers, they're never, ever going to lose weight. They're not doing it. Okay? Majority of Black women are big, and guess what? They're here to stay. Okay? I'm not going to keep gaslighting brothers that, you can get a sister when you have maybe, if if over 80% of Black women are out of shape, then you got 20% left. Out of that 20% of in shape Black women, half of them are either crazy, sex workers, unhealthy, incapable. I just can't sit here anymore and expect brothers to choose from basically 10% of Black women. I can't. I can't. I can't. And I have brothers ask me that. Like, I love Black women. I want a sister, but my God, they're all huge. There's not enough in shape Black women to go around. They're like, what should we do? And in my mind, I'm like, well, we'll just inspire them to lose weight. Then I realized it's never happening. It's never happening. Matter of fact, they're only going to get bigger and they don't care. And they will attack and literally threaten the life of anyone who speaks up on it. So I cannot expect men to marry big girls, because you marry her big, she's only going to get bigger and bigger. And I can't expect for Black men. When I go to the gym, I see tons of Black men. I see no Black women. So if I have not seen Black men say that they are not going to worry about making money and producing because their woman will still cheat, if I'm seeing Black men in the gym, if I'm seeing brothers say that they want sisters, they're just not trying to marry sisters because they're big, and then the sisters are like, you know what? We ain't never losing weight. Oh, well, we're going to stay on the internet eating wings and pizza with ranch. We're going to do thick swim parties, and y'all going to still like it. How can I continue to judge a Black man who goes elsewhere to get a woman who is not 280 pounds? I give up. I'm gonna be honest with you. I give up. I have decided I have my own tribe of sisters who get it, that want to do better, and I kind of just stick with my tribe. But the fact that stuff like this is going on, I am frankly disgusted. I'm frankly disgusted. I think this speaks loads to how Black women have zero respect for our men. Zero. Okay. And these are all women who look in their 20s and 30s. See, when you see women big in other races, it's normally once they get old, but we're the only ones that be very young and big. I gotta mind my business at this point. Because what you bitches want from a nigga? What you bitches want from a nigga? Okay. So I'm not gonna judge anymore. I am not going to I just don't know what to say. This is where we're at. We are definitely at a great divide. As women, we are at this place where we're either here to protect our BS and continue to complain, or we have some women that want to do something about it. And that's just where we're at. Fellas, go home. Nothing to see here. Your women are going to continue to be big. They're going to stay eating. Unfortunately, it's some of you weak simp dudes who will still sleep with them, which only condones their mentality, because there will always be some of you where you need someone to hold you down in jail and help you pay your probation fees and give you a place to stay and give you fellatio behind the bleachers. There will always be men that need that. So the truth is, honey, this is just what it is. Everybody go home. You're drunk. Now, this does not mean I condone Black men being with not Black women. It's not saying I'm encouraging it or I prefer it. What I'm saying is I will not speak on it anymore. What I'm saying is I'm just going to keep my mouth shut about it. There's a difference. You cannot condone something and also not, judge it. So that's where I'm at. If I was a man, I'm sorry, I'm not finna sit here and starve for nobody. If I'm a man, I know I want to get married, I want to have kids. I know for a fact I am not wifing no big chick ever, for sure. So fuck that. Yeah, I'll go get me a Spanish girl. I'll get me a white girl, and that's on period. I'm sorry. I refuse. I'm not finna sit here. If I was a brother, I would definitely try my best to get me a beautiful in shape black queen. But I also would realize that the chances, I really only got a good 10 to 15% of black women to choose from. So I also would say I'm gonna try my best, but if I can't, I'm gonna go over here. All I ask is that when y'all do that, like, don't put us down. Like, let us do that with it. Let us talk for ourselves as women. But what I will say is, though I do not condone it, I can't say anything about it. I just can't, Black women are literally trying to force men to do things their way. And like Daryl said earlier, wanting the biggest result and not having to put anything in. And so here we are. All right, here we are. Ladies, again, we got to choose a side here. I know me personally, I just can't do it. I'm sorry. I will continue to exercise discipline in my eating. I will continue to go to the gym. I will continue doing me. I like the benefits that come with it. Unfortunately, this is not how it's going for most people. So, I also don't want to hear sisters complain anymore. I've already not allowed you guys to come complain to me, but now I for sure don't want to hear you complain. I just don't. I don't care. All I'm going to do is play you some tiny violin music. This is actually very sad. This is not funny, for real. This is actually very sad. I honestly never thought I'd come to this place of understanding. I do think I was very naive. I do think that I just had more hope in sisters. Inside myself, I co-related their complaining to them wanting a change. And I unfortunately have had to accept that that's just not a thing. Them complaining does not mean that they want to do better. And so I'm a big believer of leaving people, where they want to be. And if that's where they want to be, then that's just what it is. And it is what it is. Okay. The thick pool party sent me. Okay. This thick pool party, calling all these women thick, made me tap out. And if y'all cannot sit, if you can, baby, ooh, child, you could not pay me to go to no pool party with no man. Honey, you could not pay me. Now, had that been a pool party full of in shape black women with their real hair, beautiful, the niggas would have been lined up down the street. They would have been in a line down the street. They could have charged $100 a pop to get in that pool party, and the man would have paid it. If it was a bunch of attractive black women in shape with their real hair glistening in the sun with baby oil on their legs and bikinis at that pool party, honey, that line of men would have been wrapped around the building. I wish a bitch would invite me to. Matter of fact, don't invite me to no party with no man. Okay? The most I do with me and my girls, we might do a little girls' night of my close friends. All right? Every so often, we might do a little girls' night in, drink a little wine. And even that, I'll be at that girls' party for a little bit. Then I'm like, baby, boo thing calling me, baby, I got to go. You know what I'm saying? So if black women are at that place where they can sit 150, 200 deep at a pool party with only 5 men there and be dancing and drinking alcohol and eating and being happy, baby, you like it, I love it, but honey, you ain't got to worry about me. I give up. Well, that'll do it. I never thought I'd see the day when we got big women on the internet showing how simping their husbands are and showing their husbands licking their assholes, even though they won't even stop eating for him. I give up. All right. Thick pool party was it for me, y'all. And that's what I got to say about that. I am just shook. I never thought I'd see the day. This is crazy. This is just absolutely ridiculous. And, I know when to give up on something. All right. And this is when it's time to give up. Anyway, y'all, so I have come up with a new content schedule. So the new schedule will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. In the Patreon, we will do live videos where you will see me get ready for my live stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know if I might post some home workouts here on the channel. I might do gym workouts on the Patreon. I don't know if I'll do the gym workouts on here. Like I said, I might upload some at home stuff for the main channel here. Here on my main channel, you guys will have content Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It will either be 3 live streams or 2 live streams and an uploaded video. So y'all make sure you subscribe and have the notifications on, because Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday will be the days you get content. That way I have the other days free to do my other things, take care of my family, spend time with my loved ones, this, that, and a third. All right, so we back on schedule. Now you guys will know when to find me. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.